when the guy filed the stuff, the judge granted it in 30 days. Appointed me 2 lawyers and said, ask him where he gonna live. And when the lawyers called me and said, the judge wanna know where you gonna live if she let you go. I said, what? She said, yeah, the judge appointed me to represent you. She said, if she grants your motion, where you got a place to live? I come out the phone and told Nancy, I said, hey, Slim, going home, man. He said, what happened? I said, man, Lord just asked me, do I have a place to stay? He said, go ahead, man. I said, I'm telling you, man. So every week, every month, I'm going back and forth with the Lord. I said, why she taking so long? What's going on? But she had to use the proper case law to show and prove why I'm eligible for capacity release. Because she's smart. She a Bill Clinton appointee. So I'm doing my homework about her. But I felt something, little brother, because I said, this is the same judge who did that to my sister. So how ironic is it that Allah put my emotion in her hands? My life is in her hands. And my Lord just kept saying, be patient. So the government said, you can't let him go. He ain't never get parole on his DC life sentence. You follow me? So guess what the judge do? The judge tell my lawyers, tell him to put in for the next parole board.
Oh, yeah, because you said you was refusing.
I've been refused for over 15 years. So she can't let me go because the government say, you can't let him go. He ain't never get parole off his DC time. So my lawyer say, we send the application, make sure you put in so you can see the next parole board on the next docket. But I don't have no lawyer to represent me. So she say, I don't have no DC lawyer. So she called Elmo Carter, the sister that you met. She said, we found a lawyer, a sister, pro-black, all the way, love DC dudes. She called me. She said, I'm Elmo Carter, man, I'm gonna represent you. This is what we're gonna do. She prepping me every week, legal calls. So when the DC parole examiner come up to see me, he said, man, your reputation, they say you the leader, blah, blah. Yeah, I sold myself. I said, man, I don't know who he was, but this is who I am today. So I'm a Muslim, I pray every day. I mentor these young guys. I got, Allah was with me all the way, because guess what? My unit manager was a female. She never sit on a parole hearing. The officer that escorted me down to the gym to see the parole exam, the unit manager came and said, go ahead, go somewhere else. I want to sit on this parole hearing. This is unit manager, female. So when the guy started questioning me, trying to trick me, the unit manager spoke up. So he's not a problem. He get along with the staff. They fought for me, young. Guess what the dude said? He said, I was going to give you another year hit, man. He said, but I'm going to let you go. He don't know. He think that he let me go.
To the life sentence.
He think I'm going to the life sentence. I'm still going to be in. As soon as he said, I'm going to let you go, to judge said, I'm letting him go too. I walk by. We tricked him. You know what I mean? But it was Law's plan all the time. Elmo Carter came in, fought for me. You know what I mean? Alhamdulillah. So he paroled me to the life sentence. Soon the judge say, he got parole. I can let him go now. You know what I mean? Just like that Bama kept saying, how you get home all them life sentence? So anyway, now once all this happened, so the judge is trying to figure out how to let me go. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, how to back up her law.
I back up her law with case law. So, because you know the lawyers is using different cases. You know what I mean?
They can't appeal them judges' orders.
No, they can't.
No. I ain't talking about in your situation. I'm talking about when they don't do it right.
Right. So, but the government, they said he had all them people hit. He was ordering that. He did this and just, I don't care about that. I'm letting him go. I don't want to hear that. You know what I mean? So, brother, at the end of the day, me and Kosi was getting in blast. So I got to get in blast, man, because I'm going home, man. You know what I mean? We walking, we talking. I'm trying to make sure he gonna be all right. Trying to make sure he. See, here's the thing, brother. You've been in before. You have so many dudes that make promises and say, I'm gonna stick with you, I'm gonna do this for you. I ain't had to do that with him because he know me. He know what type of man I am. He know what type of brother I am. He said, I just want you to go home and enjoy your life. I said, man, look, I'll go home taking you with me. You can be with me the rest of my life. I'm gonna be with you the rest of your life. And you know that. I forgot to give, look, I had this in the bag. I forgot to give you the letter, man, he had for you, man. How he talking about how much he loved you. I told Khadijah, I said, I forgot to get you on the letter today when we worked out. Who don't believe it? Who was saying, these people ain't gonna let you go, man. I said, all right, who? All right. Because you get shot down on all your motions. I said, I'm gone. DC law, this law is different from what you fighting. So anyway, I believe when I see it. He said, man, you know, I'm pessimistic. I said, all right, who? I'll wave at you on my way out. What you want in this set? You know what I mean? But every time me and the coach would come out, he said, let's check the computer. Yeah. We come out, I'll never forget it, brother, as long as I live. We come out Saturday morning for rec. He said, Slim, check the computer.
How many y'all come out? Just you and Slim?
Yeah. Our range. This side come out first.
How many of y'all is?
8.
Okay.
We in K unit. So me, him, the other Muslim brother, the shoe bomber, Richard Reed, Muslim, he Rashid, he come out with us.
Who else come out with y'all?
Blood, the Latin King Blood, me, another dude, high-powered dude, had the big case in Georgia, the compound, they locked up all the people.
Oh, Malachi York.
Yeah, York. He was on the range with us. He think he going home every week. Yeah, Malachi York was on the range every week. He said, I'm going home. I said, I'm going home before. He said, I bet you I go home for you. I said, if I go home for you, would you give me a limousine? Have a limousine waiting for me? So anyway, we come out that Saturday, man. March 26th. It's an email from my lawyer. She said, congratulations. The judge took your life sentence back. You're coming home. Still bust out crying. Start choking me. I said, stop choking me, man. Because I was sitting down reading. He was behind me, right? So when he read it over my shoulders, he started choking me. I said, Shep, I can't breathe, man. So he said, you going home. I said, stop crying, man, for you had me crying out here in front of everybody. And who said, what happened? I said, I told you who. So I'm going on. He said, I want a copy of that so my lawyers can read that. If they let you go, they got to let me go. I said, you can get a copy of who? You know what I mean? So from March to June, it was countdown because they had to find out what halfway house to send me to, what halfway house would be best suited for me.
Did you think they were going to put any shit in the game, like try to set you up?
No, because by me being there so long, all the staff knew me. And it spread it out throughout the whole prison. Guess who going home? Guess who gave his life sentence back? Even police that never spoke to me used to say, congratulations, man, we heard you going home. Even racist police that hated me used to say, don't come back. I said, I ain't coming back. You ain't got to worry about that. You know what I mean? But a lot of the police, man, I'm talking about a lot of police, man, they say, you really going home, man? I said, I'm gone. They said, we want to see it. So the case managers and the unit managers say, soon we get word, we're going to put you out of here, man. We got to wait for the order. Soon we get the order. So when the order came down, the warden make his round once a week on Mondays. So we got to lock in because the warden come before lunch. So we stand at the box, they be checking the cells and make sure you ain't got no extra stuff in there. He stopped at my door smiling. I said, what's up? He said, I just got a teletype from the reading director. I said, what's up? He said, you leaving this week. I said, I'm going this week. He said, you going home this week. I ain't know how to feel, young. I ain't know what, I looked, I said, what day I'm leaving? He said, man, you leaving this week. Be ready. When they come get you. He said, where you want to go? Because you're going to Virginia. I say, where can I go? He said, you can go to Cumberland, you can go to Petersburg. I said, send me to Petersburg. Next day, the case manager came. I filled out all the paperwork. Gave Silk all the clothes, sent Babyface. My SIS came, got all brand new tennis shoes, sweatsuits, cosmetics, long johns for Babyface, because they had said, soon we find when you leave and have the stuff ready, I'm gonna come get it for your son. So I had 2 big bags of stuff to him. Gave Silk stuff, and gave a couple of white dudes stuff that I dealt with, everybody was happy for me, man. You know what I mean? But I'm no, because I don't know what I'm coming home to, because the whole world has changed. You know what I mean? I'm here. I ain't never been on no cell phone. I ain't drove a car in 50 years. I ain't never been in a Walmart. I ain't had, you know what I mean? It's a brand new world, bro. And when you be in and you lose your mother and your family and you lose so much of your family and your kids grow up, you got grandkids you never met, So I'm anxious, but I got a lot of anxiety because I don't know what to expect. You know what I mean? So, man, when them people drove me to Oklahoma, my wrist cut up, they swole, I ain't care. I said, I'm going home. I don't care what y'all do. You know what I mean? Because I had that black box on for 10 hours. My wrist was cut real bad, man. So they put me in the hole in Oklahoma. I ain't care. But see, I don't eat meat, so I be starving because, you know what I mean? Then get on the plane, go to Philadelphia, put me in the nasty, stinky cell because I was coming from Colorado. I said, why can't I'm going home? Why I can't go on reunion with everybody else in the holdovers, man? See, because you came from ADX Supermax and we read your rep. So I couldn't even lay down. I couldn't even take a shower. Shower so dirty. I had to stand up. I couldn't even sleep. I couldn't even lay on the dirty mattress. Filthy, man. I stood up, man, all night. Because you lay down, bugs gonna get on you. Shit, I got cakes of dirt and it, man. Listen, I said, I don't care. I'm going home. I just stood up, man, at the door. Mice running in it. Man, John filthy. So, go to Petersburg. All the homies on the bus found out who I was. Man, I gotta get up front with you, man. I gotta get up there and talk to you. I'm up with us, seeing them. But I'm so happy I'm overwhelmed. Put me in a hole in Petersburg. I ain't care. I'm going home. Ain't none of them worse than where I come from. So, I'm in a low, Petersburg low. You know what I mean? I'm going home, young. So, But the police come in and said, man, we heard about you, man. You and the dude Wayne Perry, the only two dudes we seen, man, with that type supervision, man, when they come get you, you know what I mean? Because soon the bus, I'm the first one they took off the bus. But here's the kicker. The day before I supposed to left, they said, you got a bus ticket, we're gonna drive you to the Greyhound station. From the Greyhound station, you'll have so much time to report to the halfway house. So I was gonna have my people pick me up at the Greyhound station, take me to DC, see my father and them, then gone to the halfway house. The day before I left, said lieutenant say, change the plans. We just got orders from the regional director to drive you to the halfway house because they want to see you walk in the door. I said, what? I said, I'm free, man, y'all. The unit manager, Miss Williamson, and the supervisor, Unicorn, is driving you to the halfway house. I said, I'm free. Man, we following orders. They said, I'm the first prisoner in history that they drove to the halfway house and had to stay there and walk through the door. I ain't care. I said, I don't care. Even though I was disappointed, my people wasn't gonna pick me up, you know what I mean? So they drove me in, man. They stopped and got me a soda bag of chips. As soon as I walked in the door, my people was right there in there, boxes of clothes and money and cell phone. So the halfway house give you 2 hours to go down to the Walmart to buy your cosmetics and bathrobe and shit. I went in the Walmart. It was great to run out of there because I got paranoid. Can you imagine walking the store, people walking around you, and you've been coming out of the cell every day with cuffs on, watching your back, laying in your cell, hearing somebody scraping something, just to see if you hear that? Somebody making a knife. So now I'm walking around in the Walmart, people walking past me and in front of me and bumping into me. I got paranoid, man. I said, man, this is what it's like out here. 50 years, young. So I went back up to the, I went and got me a fish sandwich from McDonald's, a milkshake. Went back up to Hadwood House, all black staff. Women love me. I said, man, heard about you, man. You know what I mean? And it was a learning process. Because them Bammers in there, you just get on my nerve because they ain't know who I was. And you and a couple of people had to calm me down because I said, I'm gonna crush this Bammy. Cut that light out, man. What you dudes' feet stinking, butt stinking, you know what I mean? And because I've been in the cell by myself. Now I'm in a room with 3 dudes, 4 dudes. So it was a learning experience, Iana. It was a learning experience. And you and Eric and so many people had to guide me through this. But I had some good women working at Hadwell House that was really there for me. You know what I mean? And you drove down that joint with Chanel. I got the car. I said, man, I'm with a pit bull, man. I've been seeing them pit bulls on TV all these years. Man, you got a pit bull, man? Remember when y'all came around the corner and I stopped? Every day is a learning experience, and it still is. You know what I mean? So we made this, man. You know, by the grace of Allah, you've been there for me from day one, man. You took me to my first restaurant. Said, order what you want. Interview came down, interviewed me. I'm walking the beach. I ain't been on the beach since 73. You know what I mean? It's been a blessing, little brother. But we got a lot to do, man. So much we got to do, we got to accomplish. We just got to take it a day at a time.
Oh, I was going to ask you about Mutulu Shakur.
Another powerful brother. You know, real wise, humble. You know, former Black Panther. You know what I mean? Had Tupac's mother. I used to ask him about Tupac. He told me when he was in Atlanta, he had Tupac come down to Atlanta and perform for them. And see, brothers like that, they know nonsense. No gossiping. They don't engage in, you know, because they so political savvy. You know, and you know, this is a dude who was on the 10 most wanted list, man, and the FBI looking for him, and you know what I mean? So another brother, man, that's just you cross paths with somebody, man, that's legendary in their own right. You know what I mean? And you bump shoulders with a dude, man, and you show him respect, he show you respect, he know who I am, I know who he is. And may he rest in peace, man. I'm just glad they let him come home to die in the street. You know what I mean? But he was a good brother. I just talk to him every time I come to rec. I be in front of his cell.
When you and y'all was in?
Huh?
When you and y'all was in?
We was in F unit. We was in F unit. He was downstairs, I was upstairs, and I just come downstairs and get in the rec cage in front of his cell so we could talk. You know, that was Tupac's stepfather, man. You know, he has Tupac, but he was, you know, he was a legendary brother, man. You know, real smart, made his, you know, and because who he was, you know, he made his rounds in the system, and eventually they be trying to send dudes like him and Jeff Bay and Hoover and me to them type of junks because they want to silence you. They feel you got so much influence in a regular junk, people will follow you and listen to you. You know what I mean? And you know what I mean? So they try to keep dudes, man, out of the way because police run them junks now. Convicts don't run the junks no more. And by him being so political and so high profile, man, because you know he was on the run for years, man. The FBI was looking for him. So he made it out of ADX, you know, and then when they found out he had cancer, man, you know, we been knew he was a sick, you know. I'm worried about Hoover and Silk now, man. I'm hoping that they hold on, but you know, so inshallah, them brothers gonna hold on to something happen for them. You know, but Shakur was a good brother, you know. Jeff Betty trying to hold him there till he died, you know, because they know if they send him somewhere else, he got so much power, you know what I mean? He's so influential, you know what I mean? They won't even put him and Hoover back together. So now you got Nkosi and Hoover. And Nkosi said, man, they're so close now because that's all they got is each other.
And also, a lot of people keep asking, why has Antony Jones been out there so long? What's up with him and why nobody hears from him? What kind of dude was Antony Jones?
Good brother. He see some of them brothers, just have the mentality that you can't break me and I'm gonna be who I am, man. And first chance I get to touch something, I'm gonna touch it.